about what was the purpose of the question. Was he jealous? Was he concerned? Was he wondering if maybe he was the only one who's going to be crucified, die a martyr's death? We could read a lot of different things into that question. But the fact about it is, what it does tell us as much as anything is that our greatest concern is not with another, but with ourselves. Jesus told Peter how he was to die, and Peter, turning around, sees the disciple Jesus loved following. And Peter, seeing him, said to Jesus, "Lord, what shall this man do?" And it could be Peter was slipping off into a little bit of a pity party. We don't know that for sure. I met a good brother in the Lord out on the job site the other day, and somehow or another we got on the subject of pity parties. And, you know, we can throw those pity parties, and generally the only person that shows up is us. We don't know what Peter's real concern was here, but he was not focusing on what the Lord had just told him to do. Peter had a hard time focusing. He may be like me and Verdon Jr. Have ADD. We have a difficult time staying focused sometimes on what we really need to focus on. And that's the whole issue, isn't it? You know, the devil, a lot of times, if he can't get us to sin, if he can't get us turned around and walk that way, then he just throws distraction after distraction after distraction at us. And you know how you get started doing a project, Brother Henry, and you go to looking for something, and then somebody calls. And somebody will drop by. Somebody will need something. One of the kids will come up, and I need this or I need that. And you're right in the middle of trying to do something, accomplish something, get something finished. And I've been Brother Henry at times, and his phone would just not stop ringing. It wasn't business calls. It was grandkids. And, "Papa, when you coming home?" Distractions. Peter was a little bit distracted for certain that day. Whatever his motive behind the question was, he wasn't focusing on what Jesus had just told him. Follow me. We're not careful. We get really busy watching other people and wondering why they have it this way, seemingly so much better than we do. And we're creatures that really believe the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence in the neighbor's field. And we fail to realize that they got the same issues, the same problems, the same difficulties that we've got, dealing with it every day just like we do. And Jesus said to Peter about John's walk. He said, "If I will that he tarry till I come, what is that to you? Follow me." Follow me. Sometimes we're just like little kids that are jealous about how our parents showed attention or affection to one, another brother, another sibling. Sometimes just a little bit jealous. We really need to be focusing on our relationship and our walk. John's walk was to be different. Peter was to go on to Rome, and he was to write the epistles to those who were dispersed all across the world. He became a great pastor, apostle. John, it said of him, he was more of an evangelist